Okay, so I'm going to install two Brave browsers, obviously on Linux. So this will be on Arch. Let's just open my Arch again. Right, so I want to install two Brave browsers. I have the normal Brave browser here installed already using Arch pacman, and but I want a separate one, and I'm gonna use Flatpak to install another browser. Now Flatpak just puts it in a container or a sandbox environment where it's completely separate from any other applications on your system. So it can't touch anything else. So if you go to, say, a risky site or malicious, something malicious happens, it will stay inside that container or sandbox. It's good to have something like that, I would suspect. Right, so I have the normal one installed. So to install another one, I'm gonna probably need the command. Okay, so let's open a terminal. The default one is called console on Arch. Right, and then let's paste that command. So flatpak install flathub and then com.brave.Browser. Let's see how far that gets. Right, what's all this? Just say yes. So it's going to install a Flatpak version of Brave. Okay, so once the Flatpak Brave is installed, you can search for it here under Brave, but they will look exactly the same, so you wouldn't know which one is which. So just run this Brave in command line. So Flatpak run com.brave.Browser. So let's run that. So we'll open the Flatpak Brave. As you can see, it's a new install. So let's close that. So just run it once and close it, because I will show you now. So go to start menu. We need to edit the application. So open it, type in Brave, and then right click on the just any Brave icon here, and then say edit application. This will open the application editor, and it will show up two Brave browsers here. As you can see, that's the normal one, and if you click on this one, it will say Flatpak. So this is the Flatpak Brave. Right, you got those two, but I want a Tor version of Brave. So when I click on an icon, it should open the Tor version of Brave in Flatpak. So all the security and the anonymity built into it. That's pretty cool. So what you have to do is just close that, click on new item, and call it Brave Tor. So this will be the Tor window of Brave. Right, so it creates another entry. Just make sure it's under internet here, so they're all under internet. Right, and then on this side, it's called Brave Tor. And then the command is important. So the command is to actually open up the Tor version and not the normal version of Brave. You just paste that in. So run com.brave.Browser --Tor. Right, and then just copy one of these. So just copy the Flatpak path. Oh wait, I think you can just type in Flatpak actually. Flatpak. Alright, so you can put in a description and a comment and so on. But let's see if that works, and then save it. Oh wait, we need an icon. So you can choose an icon here, but I want a Brave icon, which I've just downloaded from the internet. Let's go there. a normal SVG or a PNG or a ICO, where it is. Any of those extensions will work. Right, as you can see, I chose the blue one, which is pretty cool. And then we can save. And hopefully it will run now. So if I open the start menu and I search for Brave. Okay, I did create a previous one, so it's exactly the same one. So it will list the Brave entry that you just put in. So if I click on that, hopefully it will open a Tor version of Brave. A Tor version of Brave. Let's go. Let's just try that again. It might be the path there. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. No, it works. It works fine. See, it opens up specifically the Tor version of Brave, and it will connect to the Tor network momentarily. So now I can just go here again, Brave, and I can actually right click and pin to taskbar here at the bottom. So now I have my normal Brave installed in Flatpak, installed as in pacman. And then I have the Flatpak version of Brave, but the Tor private window. Look at that. Look at that. It's a Tor version. Connected. I mean, you can test it with going to the Tor network. Test it that way, but I mean, this is all legit. So I think this is pretty cool. So now this is in a sandbox, and it's using the Tor network. Right, so you can use the normal Flatpak Brave icon as well, but yeah, I don't know which one it is. Anyway, you have to figure that out yourself. So yeah, that's how you do that. That's pretty cool, I think. Oh yeah, and then if you want especially browsers, if you install them in Flatpak in this sandbox environment, it might break some websites because there's restrictions on it, what it can do and where it can save stuff. So to loosen the restrictions in that specific sandbox of that application, you can put in these flags or commands or whatever you want to call it. Oops. Copy that. So what it does, goes to that Flatpak sandbox, overrides, goes to that Brave browser, and then you see download to. So it's got the restriction. This loosens up the restrictions so that some websites can work, but it's still very secure, so it doesn't open up crazy stuff. You can select the devices like your sound device or your microphone and disable them. I just enabled everything. Yeah, just run this obviously in terminal. Well, I suppose I have to do that in sudo password so that will, but first try the sandbox version, and if some websites doesn't want to work, just loosen it up by entering all of this. So yeah, that's how you run two separate browsers. You can have two Google accounts in these ones, two different Google accounts, and they won't really know about each other. Yes, I'm still not weaned from Google, so I'm still working on that. Yeah, pretty cool. Good.